that's my intro sound effect, and you're gonna have to live with it or not. But that's entirely your choice. Isn't free will cool? Wow! Hi everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to this crazy corner of the internet where we stare at ring lights and cameras and record things and make noises, and sometimes the noises are words, and then the words get edited into videos, and then the videos go on the internet, and then the internet says, WT Frankenfurter. If this does not go on a t-shirt, I will be highly disappointed. Hi, how are you guys doing? I feel like I haven't sat down and just talked to you in a while. So I want to start there, and then there's going to be shenanigans, which is always a great time. Enough of you have noticed by now that I have been basically kind of sort of absent from the internet. This has not been a very fun time. COVID has created a pandemic and a weird time in the world, and it got to me. It really got to me. And so I had to step away for a moment. Normally I do a better job of communicating with all of you beautiful animals about my absences from the internet. And so I do apologize for being away and not saying a whole lot. However, I am grateful that all of you are still here and you're so very wonderfully supportive. I love each and every one of you, and thank you so much for allowing me to kind of do a short break thing from the internet. It was very kind of you, and I am at this juncture in the timeline ready to pursue more video shenanigans. Yay! And boy, do we have shenanigans for you today. So recently on the internet, I joined this thing called CuriousCat, and I thought curiosity killed the cat, but then somebody decided to make money off of the pun, and the pun became money, and the money became things, and the things became me making a profile. Isn't that fun? Wow! So here's the thing. I made a CuriousCat profile. I basically told you guys on the internet, hey, ask me questions, and a lot of you did. Thank you so much, because now I'm going to answer your questions, and it's going to be a great time. Can you believe it? There are so many people, namely cats, who are curious, and somehow a fox got lucky enough to satisfy some curiosity on this grand sphere we call the Earth. So today, I'm going to answer your questions from CuriousCat. Yay! Alright, let us access the cats that are curious. So the thing to note about CuriousCat is that it is possible for people to ask questions anonymously, which I thought was kind of a fun twist to your garden variety, run-of-the-mill, Q&A, question and answer kind of video. I was like, well, if people could be anonymous, what kind of questions would they ask? And boy, was I not disappointed at all whatsoever. First question is, foot paw content? And to that I say, 0.02 seconds. Thanks. Next question, how much do you like sushi? I don't know if you know this, but holy I love sushi. God! Rice, seaweed, fishies, avocado, vegetables, cute sauces that have sodium chloride in them. Hello! Sushi is bomb. Can I tell you about my sushi addiction though? I used to be all about the tempura business, that is the deep fried business for sushi. However, I have recently started getting more and more and more into the regular kinds of sushi, the truly raw fish moments. So can I talk to you about eel avocado, spicy tuna? Oh my god, Scoville units with our crustacean friends? They're not crustaceans. I also really like yellowtail scallion rolls. Yellowtail is delicate and kind of fun, and scallions, well, I have an onion addiction, so there's that. I love sushi. Magnum DeFolf asks, will you be attending MFF this year? So I thought about it, but I probably will not be attending MFF. I am fully vaccinated, so I'm not really nervous about attending conventions right now. I actually wasn't planning on doing any conventions this year at all because of everything that was going on. But the convention I will be attending this year is Motor City Furry Con. That's in October. I'm very excited. It's gonna be a great time. What was ruined because it became popular? I'm gonna be a little bit selfish and say red foxes. I was the small Homo sapien child that said, I am the only one who likes foxes ever, no one else likes them, it's just me. And I felt that way for a long time because I went to a very tiny school when I was younger and there weren't a lot of people there. But the thing is is after Ylvis made the song What Does the Fox Say, suddenly there was a shitload of Fox merchandise fucking everywhere. And I'm very excited by this because now I can purchase Fox things. This is great. Suddenly the world is appreciative of the Voltbase, where Fox is ruined because they became popular. Maybe. If you consider how popular foxes are in the furry fandom, you'll know the answer to that question straight away. Sunset Memes asks, what is your favorite thing about the furry fandom? I am basically here for all of the cuddly animal moments. I love all the cute animals. There are plenty of animals that know exactly what they're doing in the fandom that is called furry, and they're very good at it. And it's cool to see all of the arts, the dancing, the silly conversations, the improv, the giggles. It's a great time, you know? I just love all the cute faces. Wow! How do you make the best mac and cheese? Well, it's very simple. What you do is you go to your local grocery store and you buy Kraft mac and cheese, and then follow the directions on the box. I know, I'm very basic. Feel free to judge me in the comments. Do you act differently in person than you do online? And that's honestly kind of a good question. I would say perhaps a little. I try to keep the YouTube channel PG/PG-13, but among my close friends, trusted friend circles, I am wont to make a lot of dirty jokes, and only because the fox stereotype is hysterical to me. But apart from that, I am just as loud and crazy in person as I am online. What's the weirdest thing you've had in mac and cheese? And oh my god, what a great question. One of the weirdest things I've ever had in mac and cheese is probably shrimp. It's really not that weird. I mean, you could probably pair any meat with pasta and cheese, and it's not that off the wall. For some reason, shrimp and mac and cheese, it doesn't really combine correctly for me. I like them both, just the combination doesn't really hit 10 out of 10 for me. You know, Tyson Scaleback asks, I'm also very partial to your colors. What would you charge for the rights to orange? Well, I'll make you a deal, sir. Let's play several games of table tennis, and whoever wins the best 4 out of 7 gets to remain orange. And if we both win 3 out of 7, then we both get to remain orange. What an interesting set of rules. Tyson also asks, if you were fuzzy in the 20s, 1920s that is, where would you hang out? So I've thought about the 20s insofar as the idea of being alive during Prohibition and the era of beautiful, illustrious flappers really makes my heart happy. I don't really know where I would hang out. I imagine I'd be at a lot of bars. Probably bars and clubs. That'd be my guess anyway. Finally, Tyson asks, do you pick up AM or FM with your antenna ears? Corn cob emoji.
You're making me nervous with all this technical talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. Why don't we just relax? We'll turn on the radio. Would you like AM or FM?
I'd probably get FM radio signals because in this context, FM stands for fully make-believe, as opposed to AM, which is almost make-believe. Are we doing this right? Did I do it right? I don't know. Okay. What's your favorite guilty pleasure? Cuddles. I love cuddles. Now, is it a guilty pleasure? Probably not. Second in this list is gonna be White Castle cheeseburgers because I have no respect for my digestive system. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? Let me tell you something about ice cream. I am slightly, very small bit, lactose intolerant, which is to say I can have a good bit of cheese, but certainly the ice cream or the heavy fat dairy bunnies cannot do. For some reason, it really upsets my system. So, favorite flavor of ice cream? Honestly, just because I have limited options, probably vanilla. Have you tried using Anthrodex? It's like Twitter, but made by furries. No, I have never used Anthrodex, but I'm gonna check it out. That sounds really, really cool. Thanks for letting me know. Who is your favorite RuPaul queen? Oh goodness. I have so many favorites. Probably my favorite right now is Katya Samalachkova. She is sassy as fuck. And if you've been sticking around my channel for a minute, you've probably seen me use a clip or two of her beautiful face. Have you done drag? Short answer is no. Long answer is, oh my god, I would love to do drag. I don't necessarily know if I have like the face for drag, so to speak, but makeup is very forgiving if you're very skilled. I've been interested for a while now in finding somebody who is willing to give me a drag makeover on my channel. If you know the drag thing and you're local and you want to paint my fucking face, let me know. We'll talk about it. What song describes your current vibe? I have a lot of favorite songs right now. Oh my god. Where do I start? Oh my god, I have too many favorite songs. I don't know. I'm gonna play the song I think of while I'm editing right now. What is your favorite memory with being a furry and why? Oh my gosh, I have a lot of good moments. Being a giant animal. One of my favorite moments is going to a local bowling meet. I had just gotten in suit and I was walking up to the bowling alley. I was hanging out with a couple friends and someone introduced me to somebody who had been following my YouTube channel for a very long time. I mean, he just couldn't contain himself and he was like, oh my god, it's you, I'm a huge fan. You know, I got to hug him and hang out with him and take some pictures, and it was just a really cool time, and I've hung out with him a couple of times since then. It was just amazing being able to make somebody's day just by being a crazy fox, you know? So Tyler, if you're watching this, I love your face, you're wonderful. Thank you for everything. Scooter Panda asks, how did you come up with your Fursona colors? Gosh, I don't even know. I really modeled the character after Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog. When I commissioned my very first suit in the end of 2014, I had to spend more time thinking about the colors. I've always been fascinated by the color green for eyes, and I really wanted orange for the fur color, and the ear and tail pattern was just something I randomly thought of. I really liked the white on black, and I kind of liked the idea of the ears sort of being reminiscent of candy corn, but this like color and then monochromatic moment. I don't know. Scooter Panda also asks, Coke or Pepsi? Technically the answer is neither because I stay away from caffeine these days. However, when I was drinking those sodas, I always preferred Coke. Did you date anybody in high school? Yes, I certainly did. I only dated 2 guys in high school. It was kind of a weird time because I only came out when I was a junior. I really didn't know anything about dating, so, you know, I did the best I could. It was just kind of a learning experience. Teenage hormones are a weird time, so it's okay, you know? Are you doing TikTok or would you do TikTok? I do have a profile on TikTok, but I've really only made like a couple videos on there. I don't really understand it. I think I'm just too fucking old. Like, I don't get it, you know? I'd have to spend more time using it. However, I will say, I tried Vine when Vine was a thing back in the day. The short, very quick video format doesn't really do a lot for me. I really like the longer videos that I'm able to edit. It seems like you guys really enjoy that too, so yeah, TikTok's okay. I don't know if it's for me though. Scooter Panda also asks, what dancer furs inspire you? I really love Tara Coon. Mwah! Love you, queen. I also love Ari Rin. I hope I said that right. He's a Sergal. He does a fucking amazing job dancing. I also love Jamage. The tutting moments are just beautiful and fun and amazing. Seth Otterman is also an amazing dancer. He's crazy, he's energetic, he does a really good job. He does a lot of music that I'm into as well, so yeah. How did you get involved with music? I started playing the trombone in 2005. And I played for 8 years, and at the end of that 8 years, I started writing music, and I've been writing music ever since. I love music so much. What instruments do you play? As I just mentioned, I play the trombone. I have a little bit of experience with guitar. These days, I'm probably best at playing keyboard. I really enjoy just kind of noodling around, playing EDM stuff. It's pretty fun. I also have experience with instruments like the recorder, the violin, and the cello. How long have you been playing each instrument? I played trombone for 8 years. I don't really play anymore. Keyboard I've been playing, geez, probably for a very long time now. Let's say since 2005, but not regularly. So on and off for 16 years, I suppose. Recorder for the same period of time. Violin and cello. When did I post that cello picture? I'm so bad with time. Whenever I posted that cello picture, that's how long I've been on and off playing. Guitar, I've been on and off playing for probably since '05 as well. Wolf Masters asks, how badly do you want me? Baby, if this dump truck app, no, I'm just kidding. Here's the thing, Wolf. If this muzzle could fit any more words in it, nope. The short answer is, I want you a lot. Wolf Masters also asks, finishing the previous question, to make some mac and cheese again. Oh, you got me. Yeah, make more mac and cheese. But here's the thing, the stringy cheese, the cheese that becomes strings when you pull on it, I can't do that. That's not for me. That's not the moment for me. What are some of your long-term goals? I want to keep doing YouTube videos. Like I said, took a break earlier, but now I'm getting back into it, which is amazing. I'm super happy. I'd like to really learn how to write music. I want to get better at playing instruments. I am on my way to getting a bachelor's degree in IT, which is amazing. because apparently foxes can do that sort of thing. You know what I'd really like to do though, is become a sphere of fur and fluff and stuff and things. That way I could do spin dashes like Sonic the Hedgehog. Yay! Well, gosh, you guys had so many amazing questions and I had fun answering them. It's almost like there's just new stuff that we always have to talk about every single time I do one of these Q&As, and that's kind of what makes them magical. If you guys have any more questions you'd like me to answer in a future video, drop them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them.